there's been a lot of conversation in regards to Venezuelan gangs in Colorado, Aurora to be exact, where it is said that they have taken over apartment buildings, they've robbed people of their rent money, kicked people out, and a whole host of other things. Now, I looked myself to see exactly what was going on, and I went to Denver Right, which is a newspaper in Colorado, so I say big up to them for really getting to the root of what may or may not be going on. It still sounds like a lot of confusion, but nevertheless, it is said that there are some apartment buildings that are owned by CBZ management, and that management is saying that yes, the Venezuelan gangs have come over and ran out the managers and different residents and things like that, and they have taken over. Now, there is some conflicting reports because the city is saying that CBZ management is actually slumlords and that problems persisted before the gangs became an issue, where it says that people are living in lackluster conditions where there's rats, roaches, mold, leaking water, and a whole host of other things. And that, yes, nonprofits did place migrants from Venezuela there. But so the city and the management are having conflicting stories. But there have been residents who have called the police and said, yes, I was robbed of my rent money and, and just the different things that were going on. So it is said that the Venezuelan gangs actually broke out of prison in Venezuela when the gangs took over the prison there. And it was under the leadership of Hector El Nino Guerrero, and they are looking for him, by the way. They don't know where he is, but they said that the gang Tren de Aragua, they are about 5,000 members strong all over the world, and that they have terrorized places like Chile, Panama, United States, Brazil, and a couple of other places, and that they are growing. Now, it is said that in July, the Biden administration put sanctions on the gangs, which is kind of weird to me. Anyway, due to the things that they have been doing, human trafficking, sex trafficking, murder, and just a whole host of other things. But yeah, so it seems like there is a conflict. But I would say this, as I was spending some time on TikTok, I've seen a lot of brothers and other people in Chicago and Detroit and other places like, nah, y'all ain't coming up over here. You ain't gonna try that over here and be successful. Because we got a lot of people who ain't gonna put up with you gangs from Venezuela coming over and taking over and terrorizing the neighborhood and all kind of stuff like that. And so, that does my heart good to see that, to see brothers, and there's other people saying the same thing too, saying, nope, not on our watch. But the other thing I want to say is, great, y'all want to keep the Venezuelan gangs up out of there. I applaud you for that. But how about keeping other gangs up out of there? And all the other terrorists that are homegrown, if you will, up out of the neighborhood. See, I love that energy. But have that energy not only for Venezuelan gangs, but have it for the gangs that's in the neighborhoods, and Ray and Pookie and, whoever is out there causing havoc in the neighborhoods. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.